Okay, this problem, problem number one, a couple parts to it. Let's look at the first part, which is using the high-low method to calculate variable cost per unit or guest day, fixed cost per month, and then what the formula is. So when we do high-low, first of all, what determines high-low is the volume. So there's the high volume, and there's the low volume. And then we use the dollar amounts associated with the high and the low. Usually the low cost should also be the low, low volume should be the low cost, high volume should be the high cost, but that may not always be true. And so if it's not, it's the volume that determines high-low, and then you use the associated cost. Okay, so let's scroll down here a little bit and write a couple formulas out. So to figure out variable cost, we take the dollars divided by volume. So it's high dollars minus low dollars divided by high volume minus low volume, and that gives us 192,500 divided by 5,500, or $35 per guest day. That's the answer to number one. That's the variable cost. Then we can plug that in to either the high or the low to figure out the fixed cost. And I'm going to do both of them to show you that they come out with the same thing. So I'll first use the high. Remember, these are dollars. So we'll switch colors here, doesn't throw you off. So 510 is the total cost. And that equals my high volume, 8,000 guest days, times $35, plus, right, that's variable cost, plus I'm going to call it FC so I don't confuse you with another X, which is fixed cost. So I go ahead and multiply that out. So we multiply this, right, and we get 510 equals, we multiply that, we get 280 plus fixed costs. So we bring the 280 to this side, right? 510 minus 280 equals 230. That's our fixed cost. So our fixed cost per month, 230,000. Now we can double check our work on that and make sure that that it works both ways, and I'm going to show you how to do that because I'm going to solve this exact same thing but for the low volume, and you'll see that it's the same. And I'll do this quite quickly, hopefully. So the low dollar, that's 317,500 equals the low volume times the variable cost plus fixed costs. I multiply that and I get 87,500. So 317,500 equals 87,500 plus fixed costs. I move that to the other side. 317,500 minus 87,500 equals 230. So we get the same fixed cost regardless of how we do it. So then the cost formula is going to be y equals, so y is our total cost, equals 35x, x is our volume, or volume for our variable costs, plus 230,000. So total cost equals $35 times the volume plus $230,000.